The year is 1865, smoke chokes the air, flames dance across the night sky. Richmond, Virginia, the capital of the Confederacy, is falling. Union troops are closing in, their victory inevitable. Amidst the chaos, a different kind of drama unfolds. A train steams out of the city, carrying not just passengers but the hopes of a dying nation. This is no ordinary train, it carries the Confederate treasury, chests overflowing with gold, silver, and jewels. Their destination? Unknown. Their fate? Shrouded in mystery. As dawn breaks over the smoldering ruins of Richmond, rumors of the fleeing train spread like wildfire. Some say it's hidden deep in the South, buried treasure waiting for a Confederate resurgence. Others whisper that the gold was divided, spirited away by loyal soldiers to fund a future rebellion. Whatever the truth, one thing is certain. The Confederate treasury has vanished, leaving behind a trail of intrigue and speculation that endures to this day. The fall of Richmond marked the beginning of the end for the Confederacy, but it also ignited a mystery that continues to captivate. What happened to the Confederate gold? Was it lost, stolen, or hidden? The answers, like the gold itself, remain elusive, buried beneath layers of time, speculation, and enduring legend. To understand the mystery of the Confederate gold, we must first understand the desperate circumstances of its final days. The Confederacy, facing crushing defeat, pinned its hopes on a desperate gamble, to use its remaining wealth to escape and regroup. This wealth, consisting of gold, silver, and other valuables, represented not just financial resources, but the last vestiges of hope for a dying nation. At the heart of this desperate escape plan was Confederate President Jefferson Davis. A controversial figure, Davis was known for his unwavering belief in the Southern cause. As Union forces closed in on Richmond, Davis and his cabinet fled south, carrying with them the Confederate treasury in a desperate bid to keep it out of enemy hands. The Confederate treasury, however, was more than just a collection of coins and bullion. It represented the collective wealth of the Confederacy, the lifeblood of its war effort. Its contents, estimated to be worth millions of dollars in today's currency, included not only government funds but also personal deposits from Southern citizens who had entrusted their savings to the Confederacy. The weight of this responsibility, the hopes and dreams of an entire nation, rested heavily on the shoulders of Jefferson Davis and his fleeing entourage. With Union troops hot on their heels, Jefferson Davis and his entourage embarked on a treacherous journey south. Their escape route took them through the Carolinas, Georgia, and finally into Florida, a desperate race against time and the advancing Union Army. Along the way, the treasure train became a symbol of the Confederacy's dwindling fortunes, its every mile fraught with danger and uncertainty. Eyewitness accounts paint a vivid picture of the train's perilous journey. One observer described it as a long, winding serpent of iron and wood, groaning under the weight of its precious cargo. Another recalled the constant fear of Union ambushes, the train frequently stopping and changing course to avoid detection. As the journey wore on, the weight of their responsibility began to take its toll on Davis and his companions. The Confederacy they had fought so hard to establish was crumbling around them, and the treasure they carried seemed to offer little hope of salvation. Yet they pressed on, driven by a sense of duty and the faint hope that they might somehow salvage something from the wreckage of their dreams. Somewhere along that desperate flight south, the trail of the Confederate gold goes cold. The details are shrouded in mystery, lost to time and conflicting accounts. Did the train reach its intended destination? Was the treasure hidden, stolen, or lost? The answer, like the gold itself, remains elusive. One theory suggests that the gold was divided and distributed amongst loyal Confederate soldiers, a final act of defiance against the victorious Union. Others believe that it was buried in a secret location, awaiting a day when the South would rise again. Still, others claim that the gold was lost, swallowed by the swamps and rivers of the South, a watery grave for the Confederacy's dreams. Adding to the intrigue are tales of secret societies entrusted with safeguarding the treasure, their members sworn to secrecy, taking the truth to their graves. These whispers of clandestine organizations and hidden agendas have fueled countless conspiracy theories, turning the mystery of the Confederate gold into a modern-day treasure hunt. Over the years, the mystery of the missing Confederate gold has spawned countless legends and folktales. Stories abound of buried treasure hidden in remote locations, guarded by ghosts of Confederate soldiers, or protected by ancient curses. These tales, passed down through generations, have fueled the imaginations of treasure hunters and captivated the public's fascination with the lost gold. One popular legend places the gold in the Okefenokee Swamp, a vast and unforgiving wilderness straddling the Georgia-Florida border. According to local lore, a group of Confederate soldiers hid the treasure there, hoping to return for it when the war was over. However, they were either killed or died of natural causes, leaving the gold to sink beneath the swamp's murky depths, guarded by alligators, and shrouded in dense vegetation. Another intriguing tale points to a more unlikely location, Lake Michigan. This theory claims that a group of Confederate sympathizers transported the gold north, eventually sinking it in the lake to keep it out of Union hands. While lacking historical evidence, this story persists, fueled by occasional rumors of gold coins being found along the lake's shores. The allure of the lost Confederate gold continues to inspire modern-day treasure hunters, drawn by the promise of riches and the thrill of unraveling a historical mystery. Armed with metal detectors, ground-penetrating radar, and a healthy dose of optimism, these treasure seekers scour the South, hoping to unearth the Confederacy's lost fortune. Some focus their efforts on known historical locations, meticulously researching battlefields, escape routes, and rumored burial sites. Others rely on intuition and local folklore, following maps passed down through generations, or chasing rumors of lost mines and hidden caves. Despite their varied approaches, these modern-day treasure hunters share a common goal: to find the lost Confederate gold and rewrite history with their discovery. While most searches come up empty, the occasional discovery of Civil War artifacts such as buttons, belt buckles, and even weapons fuels their determination. Each find serves as a tantalizing reminder that the lost gold could be out there, waiting to be discovered, a tangible link to a pivotal moment in American history. The lost Confederate gold, much like the lost city of El Dorado or the Holy Grail, has transcended its historical context to become an enduring enigma, a symbol of mystery and adventure that continues to capture the public's imagination. It's a story that taps into our fascination with lost treasures, secret societies, and the possibility of rewriting history with a single, earth-shattering discovery. More than a century and a half after the Civil War's end, the legend of the missing gold remains a source of endless speculation and debate. Books, documentaries, and websites dedicated to the mystery continue to surface, each offering new theories, reinterpreting old clues, and fueling the public's insatiable appetite for this historical puzzle. Whether the lost Confederate gold is ever found or remains forever shrouded in mystery, its enduring legacy lies in its ability to transport us back to a pivotal moment in American history. It serves as a reminder of the enduring power of legends, the allure of the unknown, and the enduring human fascination with lost treasures and unsolved mysteries. The search for the Confederate gold is in many ways a search for a piece of ourselves, a journey into the heart of American history and the enduring mysteries that continue to shape our national narrative.